All right, I have Austin Uku here with Black Lightning, Tobias' Revenge. And this is that same Black Lightning, the character, but this is the short film version here at the Mammoth Film Festival. Were you a Black Lightning fan before taking him?
I was a low Black Lightning fan. I knew of the character, but I didn't know a lot about his history until we started the project.
Well, cool. And have you been able to watch the show? I know it's a little bit different, but yeah.
Yes, I have watched the show, and I'm also a comic book fan, so I've started reading the Black Lightning comic book. So there's been a lot of drive towards building up the character, so I really love what's going on with that.
Yeah, and you said that you guys were doing this before they'd even announced the CW show, so obviously the show itself didn't influence you in any way, but have you been able to pinpoint things in the show that you're like, yeah, that's something we did, and feel a little bit proud that you did it first? A little like Ray J? Sorry.
I like the impact that he has as far as some of the things he's saying about the social consciousness of that, and we touched upon a little bit of that, but for the most part, we're just enjoying the two different projects as individual things, and so they both are strong in their own right, and we appreciate everything that they're doing as far as what the show is doing to bring up the character and superhero characters like that.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is people feel like it's superhero market's oversaturated, but as a big nerd myself, I don't agree with that at all. What would you say, that we feel oversaturated, or that there's not enough?
I think that there's not enough, and so there's a lot of focus on the main characters, but something like what's going on with Black Lightning, one of the fringe characters, there's a lot of stories that can be developed, and I'd like to see a little bit more of that. So it brings a fresh take on older characters that aren't really exposed.
Yeah, and two, this is not the only Black leading character we have in the zeitgeist ring right now. Switching over to Marvel a little bit, Black Panther. Have you seen it yet, or you got your tickets?
I haven't seen it yet. I've heard a friend of mine saw a screener of it. He says it's phenomenal. So I'm really excited about what's going on with that. And so just the fact that they have top talent going in that, and there's a lot of energy behind the project as far as it sounds like it's going to do really well, and I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah, not just Chadwick Boseman and Michael B. Jordan, who were phenomenal, but you literally can't even list all the powerful women in that. Yes. You've got Danae, I mean, Lupita. I mean, who's your favorite?
The list goes on and on. I'm a fan of Lupita.
Oh yeah, she's so pretty.
Yeah, she really is. And you know, as far as the direction-wise, everything that Ryan Coogler has done so far, I've absolutely ate up all of that. So I can't wait to see what he can do with one of these Marvel projects.
Yeah, I mean, would you be interested in doing a Marvel project? I mean, some people have switched over.
Oh, but of course, you know, that's kind of a dream of every comic book fan that turns into an actor to get into one of those types of things. And so, Marvel, DC, you know, I'm not going to be specific, but it's definitely a dream of mine.
Yeah, exactly. I like both too. You know, it's okay to go both ways, especially now.
yeah. You know what? They're all developing projects, and each one has its own appeal. I kind of lean towards Marvel, but some of the DC things, like what was going on, some of the different aspects of the Batman, Superman, some of the action that goes on. So it's really kinetic action. So I like more of the long story of some of the Marvel things. But you know, again, the future and the different directors is really exciting. What's going on with the entire comic universe and cinema.
Exactly, and not just in cinema. I'm a big fan of TV as well. Do you know, not just Black Lightning, but the DC TV slate's like better than the movies sometimes.
That's true. They've put a lot of work into their TV programs for years back. I mean, back as far as Smallville.
Tom Welling was just here. Did you see him?
I didn't see him.
Yeah.
No, I was an enormous Smallville fan, and I think that kind of led for what can happen with, you know, when we put some of these projects on TV.
Yeah, I know. I'm Team Luthor, but you know, but I did take a picture with him.
Yeah, that was one of the best Lex Luthors ever to appear in cinema.
Yeah. Michael Rosenbaum is the best Lex Luthor. Deal with it, guys.
Oh, yeah, I concur.
All right. Well, were we able to find the Black Lightning, Tobias' Revenge anywhere online, or just here at the festival right now?
Right now, we're just at the festival. We got invited to Cannes this year, and so we're not going to have it available until after May online.
Oh, okay. So which con is it? Yeah.
It's the Short Corner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
yeah. Well, I can maybe help you get into some cons. Yeah, we'll talk after. But yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much.